Looking to throw, Lawrence. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That's good for 28 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. You talk about this Lions defense. Against the pass, they're toward the middle of the league, number 15 in the NFL.
So prepping for this game, I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And?
Too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
They find some open field here. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first. Lawrence. It's caught by Davis. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Gabriel Davis with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jaguars will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 22. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And a short pickup to about the 25. Well, this defense for the Jaguars, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
2nd down and 8. Goff now looks to throw. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Now a play fake, and it's Goff. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A give running right, Etienne. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. You talk about this Lions defense. They're just below the cut line for top half of the league, 17th in the NFL against the run.
And this game for them is all about the line of scrimmage. Winning that battle, using their leverage, being the low man with power to take the offensive linemen and run them back into their own backfield.
Gets through, and now an opening. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. They'll try the left side with Etienne. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Etienne will get it into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. So he had the nice run to get him down there, was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a great return, solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they are a game under 500 now following the loss a week ago. And this is a team, Charles, that just has not been able to string victories together.
Yeah, they're certainly going the wrong way, aren't they? Because it looked like they had things going in the right direction, but now they've lost 2 straight, and that means this game is vital, extremely important, because if they fall 2 games below 500, the road back into playoff contention, awfully difficult.
Setting up the screen, this is Gibbs. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Jaguars 14.
Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. To throw is Goff. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. In motion goes Raymond. He'll find Williams on the slant. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Now it's Goff. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
76, tell him. 76. 76. We're good. We're good.
Back to throw, Goff. This to Laporta, right side. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3.
It's 4th down.
Ric Flair. 12.
Here we go on 4th. Goff. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is, and if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes, because when teams are on a hot streak, They want to keep going, but what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
A give to ETN running right. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side. So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. And the Lions are going to take over here up near the 40. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the 6th sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. After the interception, here's Goff. He'll let this go deep for St. Brown. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And the Jaguars are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And a double coverage, and it's intercepted. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. So that potentially an important takeaway here in this 2nd quarter.
Because what it does is give their offense a chance to put a drive together. They've got nothing on the scoreboard so far, so you have to think that they need something before the break. And now they have an opportunity.
First carry now for David Montgomery. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. In motion goes Raymond. First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. 2nd and 4. They can still get a first down without scoring.
Brings us 2nd and 4 at the Jaguars' 6-yard line.
From the gun, here's Goff. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Andre Sisco. And the Jags are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. He'll find ETN out of the backfield. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Now Lawrence. Oh, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. Oh, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ballgame.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, You're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he must.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Khalif Raymond, as the first half is winding down. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with Lawrence's arm, they may give him a shot to let this thing rip downfield. We'll see. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10. Right at the 30.
14.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. From the 50, it's Goff. Open man, it's Raymond. He's got it. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
That's the gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 12.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down.
Listen. Super. Dula.
In motion goes Raymond.
5.
A shotgun snap for Goff. And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team is struggling to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
Now Lawrence. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Christian Kirk, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see, do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Out of the gun, Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Off play action. Here's Goff. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. That is Joshua Hines-Allen working his way in for the sack. Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this. They're going to go for it. It's Goff. He'll let this go deep for St. Brown. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. How about this? He's to the 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Goff, and that'll be incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Josh Hines-Allen able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. No, this offense is staying put. They're just 1 for 4 in these situations so far, but they're going again on 4th down. They are going for it. Goff. They've got his man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now Goff. This one swung out to Montgomery. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 40.
Here's Goff. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
They go ahead and snap it. Goff. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Foyesade Oluokun. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. And I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Brings up 2nd and 9. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down. They go play action with Lawrence. And this is caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jaguars up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Now Goff. He's got a man here. It's Montgomery. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Goff now looking to throw. Pass complete downfield. It's Raymond. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. To throw is Goff. Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. And they'll accept that penalty. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
To the right side and complete to Thomas. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
They'll run with Etienne. Powerful running. Down the sideline he goes. And all the way down to the 5. 77 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. And they'll run with Etienne. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They'll try to run with Etienne. And he'll take this into the end zone. And touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are able to stretch out their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score.
And now here is another interception. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. He's on quite the interception run. He had 2 last week, another one here. Remember, he's not a DB.
But how many of those linebackers started as DBs and pumped themselves up into being linebackers? So the ball skills are the same, right? The coverage skills and responsibilities are the same, and he is paying it off in a big, big way.
Straight ahead, Etienne. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. One more time with Etienne. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. On 3rd and goal, Lawrence. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Lions are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Andre Sisco. And the Jaguars are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
First down, Jacksonville.
That one looks like he'll throw here. This is caught. It's Kirk. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Charles, a lot of happy